Peace and love. This is Grand Kush. Welcome to the Grand Kush channel. This is going to be an expose of a brother uh, that I go back in the day with dealing with this Noone Science, right? He wanted to jump on my team, and then the negative spirit beings that he rocks with told him that he could be a leader, and he tried to jump out the gate, right? And right now, he gonna about to be desecrated. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my subscribers. Thanks for viewing the content. Thanks for checking out the information. I just reached over that 1,000 subscriber mile. I'm happy to say so. Keep rocking with your boy, Grand Kush. Let's go in. This is an expose. This is for those that deal with Noone Science, Nuwaupian and Noone Science, and for those that go way back in the day. I'm talking about like 2010 to 2015. This is a revelation, man, and a revolution, right? 360 degrees. So this guy I'm about to expose, like I said, we go back in the day dealing with Noone Science for those that know. And this is for those who deal with Noone Science. For those who don't deal with Noone Science, may not understand this information right here, or you might if you know this guy or familiar with this guy. 2010 to 2015, right? It was a conscious era for the digital world. You know, many people that was dealing with the organic grassroots conscious communities outside of the internet was able to get on the internet and express themselves. And this guy that I'm talking about got caught up and thinking that he can lead when he was a perpetrator and a fake, a phony from the beginning, right? So this is an expose because we had a little war back in the day, you know what I mean? And I told this guy I was going to stay on his head. Now, this exposure, right? This exposure is about Dr. Malachi Z York and Afroo Oonoo. It's an old argument, but as far as this guy is concerned, I got to let it be known, right? And I got to lay it down on the record. This is for the record. This is for uh, purposes of letting the fool know you was always possessed, right? In our science, we deal with possession of negative spirit beings. And I want to show y'all, right? I want to show y'all how this guy was a gimmick from day one. Okay. He made the mistake of trying to put the sciences together at one point and then separating the sciences and going at his master teacher. This guy I'm talking about, his name is James West. Okay, he's gone by many names. He's changed his names many times because we ran him off Facebook. He used to go by the name 1M Nupu, Jet Black, Kanoon, and today he's going by the name Tar Kenu, right? I will not put Nupu on his name because he's a buster. And I'm going to show you how he's a buster. You know, one of them guys that just can't play their position when they're more of a servant than a leader, but they try to move up in the ranks, okay? This guy was my student way back in the day. I'm going to show you how he was riding my coattails, right? Hanging on to my belt loop. I tried to shake him. He was hard to shake, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get it in and we're gonna put some information out there, right? And this information is to show one. In the beginning, this guy said Dr. York was Afroo Oonoo, was Amanubi Rekafata, right? He affectionately calls Dr. Malachi Z York Baba. Okay, this guy said that Dr. Malachi Z York wrote the 9 ball, the BIAE, along with the introductions to the nature of nature. and the books that fall under the umbrella of Afroo Oonoo. This guy said Dr. Malachi Z York did it all and was Afroo Oonoo, only to turn around as a reject, okay, when he wasn't getting no love, to go against his master teacher, right, slander his name, disrespect the Nuwaupians, and further say that Dr. York is pimping the Nuwaupians and stole from Afroo Oonoo and took his name. Okay, doesn't that sound like fucking confusion? And I'm gonna show you how this dude is confused. If you happen to run across this guy's channel, this guy is irrelevant. I shouldn't even really be wasting any time, right? But back in the day, 2010, 2015, there was a lot of brothers and sisters jumping out the gate with all kind of higher consciousness information, cosmological information. They were so deep, right? Only to come to the point of not expressing any knowledge anymore. Back in the day, I was one of them guys that was connected with a little bit of everybody, right? So I done got down with the Moors. I done got down with the Black Hebrew Israelites. I done got down with the Nuwaupians. I'm one of the original Noonebus. You feel what I'm saying? But this is for those that's riding with the N, riding on the 9, right? Because a lot of fools don't like this guy. And they don't like this guy for the same reasons I don't like this guy, because he's a reject, okay, trying to be somebody he's not. And I call him a perpetrator, okay? Like I said, we go back and I seen this guy's growth from a little monkey to a big monkey running in the forest, okay? He was not an original Nuwaupian. He never joined, right? He got put on by a female, okay? He didn't know nothing about the 9 ball or the BIAE. I put him up on the 9 ball, although I will say, okay, the sister that put him on had the 9 ball books, right? But he wasn't rocking with him until I said, you need to rock with the 9 ball and the BIAE, okay? When we first got the introductions to the nature books, like 2008, 9, 10, okay, this guy wanted to be a leader, like I said. All right, he wanted to come out with his hocus pocus, and he said Dr. Malachi Z York is Afroo Oonoo, right? He was even going against the Nuwaupians, telling the Nuwaupians they didn't know what they was talking about. He's still going against the Nuwaupians, right? He's a loner. He goes against the Noonebus as well. He's a buster, okay? Trying to defend the fact. He was defending the fact. Or no, I wouldn't say defending the fact. He was defending that Dr. York was Afroo Oonoo when he knew nothing of Afroo Oonoo. He knew nothing about the obituaries, a lot of stuff that I'm throwing out there, but I'm talking about back in the day, and things that happen in a very small circle of nature reasonees. All right. This is just a little introduction to give you a little bit about this guy. Like I said, if you know about him, okay, James West, Tar Kenu, Noone, Jet Black, One M Noonebu, right? One M Noonebu. We ran him off Facebook. He left as One M Noonebu with his tail tucked, came back as Noone. We're gonna do a little bit of exposing, okay? And this information is not in order. I'm just gonna bring up the content and bring up the receipts to let you know that this boy is a fool. He's a dummy, right? I told you don't try to go against Grand Kush, my guy. You understand? And now we about to make you look real bad. We about to make you look real bad. So let's start with this one right here. Because he'll lie and say, oh, I was always on point. I was always on point. Let me line up my post. Let me drop that just in case I need it. Here we go. Receipt number 1. Boom. All right, this is what I'm talking about, okay? Fool, you think you intelligent, man. I told you, man, you ain't got it. You ain't got that Kush spirit, right? You ain't got that Fatah spirit, okay? You in your own head being possessed. We also gonna show how you denounce Noone Science. You shouldn't even really be dealing with Noone Science because you were a reject. You denounced Noone Science. You said you didn't want to be a Nuwaupian. You didn't want to mess with Doc. You didn't want to mess with Afroo Oonoo, right? You didn't want to deal with Noone Science. You dropped your names. That female made you do that, bruh. And she made you go over to destiny, to the white side, to the white cult side. Okay, you sinned. And you know there's no forgiveness and no mercy for that. All right. And now you dealing with tarot cards. She got you dealing with tarot cards like a bitch with panties on. You feel me? That has nothing to do with Noone Science or Nuwaupu or Noone Science. Okay, here's the first receipt. This is what I'm talking about, 2014. Okay, the God Moon Sin. For those that know, they know who the God Moon Sin is. Listen to reason for those of you who received part 1 to this book called The Mystery of Set Solved. Now, you a plagiarizer. These old books and this YouTube channel I'm about to show, right? You was plagiarizing from Doc's books. You was copying and pasting whole paragraphs and whole pages and calling it a book. My brother, you're a lame. And other writings relevant to this one should be ready to fully understand the grand finale, right? This has been a long journey for Noonebu, who was 47 years old in this realm, and its messenger, Amanubi Rakafata, right? Afroo Oonoo. You put this name in here, Cypher M Noonebu, that's disrespectful. There is no Cypher M Noonebu or Zero M Noonebu. And then who did you attribute these names to? My guy, Noonebu Reject, Dr. Malachi Z York. Okay. Only in 2015, you did this in 2008, 2009, 10, right? 2011, you got possessed. You went over to the white coat side, the Destiny Wing Makers under Bernard Pullman, and a white girl named Jack you was having dreams with. You did this in 2011. And in 2015, you was going against the master teacher, trying to get some publicity, trying to get some shine. Right in 2015, you jumped ship, okay? You became a Noone Science reject, and you went against Dr. Malachi Z York. Why you do all of this, bruh? Because there's something wrong with your mind. Okay, so that's one right there. You see how he attributed all these names to Dr. Malachi Z York. The only one that was doing this was this dude right here. You. Okay, that's one. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Cause you was dick riding Doc, right? You was a Dr. York groupie with pom poms. Let's bring this up. Now these are just little receipts. These receipts is not gonna have a lot of information on them. It's just to let you know how this guy was rocking. Okay, the date is 2010. Okay, pay attention to the dates. James West. Okay, he says the actual facts right now. He'll tell you the actual facts is garbage. All right. Right here, he's marrying Nuwaupu with Noone Science. And he said they don't, today he'll say they don't go together. But he was the main one trying to put this information together to try to get some shine under the moon god. You see this YouTube channel right here? Okay, this YouTube address, this YouTube channel is no longer in service because he dropped it, all right, because he was making himself look like a clown. I was telling him, you're a clown, man. You're gonna make yourself look like a clown and you're gonna crash out. And he crashed out. So he had to get rid of the channel. If you had the channel today, my boy, you understand you would look really bad right now. But it's okay, because I got the receipts for you. All right. And so this is him in 2010, rocking with Dr. Malachi Z York, right? And dealing with Nuwaupian. Let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide. All right. Boom. So look, let's bring it up for the people. James West, okay? Nine Ether Explained, Part 2. For those of you who have their tablets, Baba, Dr. Malachi Z York, spoke about what is nine ether from half a viewpoint. The reason I say half, because the other half, Baba, Dr. Malachi Z York, put it in the Nature of Nature books. You see what you did? I told you you was a clown. Here is a page from the tablets as a starter, right? And so he also, in this post, he's going on to say that Dr. Malachi Z York, the master teacher, right, laid clues down in the holy tablets, El Kadush Loahat, to let you know about the nature and nature books. Why are you going against Dr. Malachi Z York now? Back in the day, 2010, Asaruba Jaburik, right, said, and you know this, brother, because you was going back and forth with this, brother. He reposted what you said. He said, brother, you said here, Afroo Oonoo, Dr. York in parentheses, speaks about how almighty nature. I'm not going to read it all, but right here, the highlighted part is what you said, bruh. You was trying to get clout and shine by thinking people forgot when I'm out here that you said Afroo Oonoo is Dr. York, but now you want to say that you never said that and you don't want to stand on business. The defense that he had for Dr. York as Afroo Oonoo, this Nuwaupian brothers, Masin Sabor Hotep Ta, said Doc didn't write no Nupu books, not one, nor is he Nupu, we, woo, Nuwupu, that's it. Okay? And you on the side of the Nuwaupians back in the day. Because now you saying Doc is not Afroo Oonoo, but you said he did anything. Let's continue to go in. What's this one? Okay. I'm just here to present the information for the record. So whenever he want to speak on something, y'all go get this video. Go get this video. Let's highlight James West. The real meaning of the nine ball. Let's look and see what he said in 2010. In the Sacred Records of Adam Ray, the Black Book, okay, Dr. Malachi Z York L put some equations in there to see if Nuwaupians or Noonebus, okay, so see, he putting it together, could figure out what he was speaking of. Take a look. Let's ask James West, the Noonebu reject, how come it's not Afroo Oonoo? Period. Since you said you don't rock with Doc, why you didn't put Afroo Oonoo in here? Because you wasn't there yet, right? You was hanging on. You was hanging on. You was hanging on the rope. Okay. You was hanging on Doc's pubic hair, right? I hate to be crass, but this dude is a clown. And niggas who was like this back in the day, I shut them down. I shut a lot of fools down trying to come with that that's spooky spaced out space cadet information. Okay. This page below is in the back of the 9-ball book put out by Amanubi Rakafata. Who'd you put in parentheses? Dr. York. in 1967. You did this, homie. You did this. Let's keep going. What's this? Here you go again, talking about the actual facts. This is for your lady friend, man, and your daughter who you try to have a relationship with. You try to be in a polygamous relationship with a mother and a daughter at the same time. Okay? Is this not you? James West? They go that YouTube channel that you took down. On this channel, you renounced Noone Science. You had a video with Tefnut, y'all sitting on the couch, y'all spazzing out. She was spazzing out because she was cool, and she made you say that you don't want to deal with Doc no more because you a P. You know what I'm saying? A PUSSY. Don't get that twisted, right? You denounced Dr. York, Afroo Oonoo. You said you didn't want to deal with Nuwaupian, Noone Science, and you gave up your names, right? So this is 9 ether is up and 6 ether is down. All this information that you putting out now, you know what I'm saying? You standing with Dr. Malachi Z York. You standing with Dr. Malachi Z York. Okay? And you went against Doc trying to get some shine. Like I said, it didn't happen for you. What happened, bruh? Okay? I thought Noonebu was working with you. More actual facts. All right, we don't want that one. What's this one? Here you go again, right? All this info you putting out. All this info you was putting out, man. Burn the Dead and 4004. In this post, I'm a newbie rectafata is who? Dr. York. That's what you said in 1967. States why we should burn, cremate our dead. You did it again in the second post. In this post, I'm a newbie. Okay, so this is back to back September. I showed now this is October. We're gonna go all the way into 2011 to show you how he was possessed and the demonic spirits took his mind. This is what he also tried to do, right? This is what he also tried to do. He thought he was deep. Works he doing ain't nothing is working for him. James West. He tried to put out the bloodline of Afroo Oonoo. You know who Afroo Oonoo is? Because this is 2010 October. Afroo Oonoo was Dr. York. Afroo Oonoo was Dr. York. This is what you saying. Hey, Donna, Quipu, this is your man. This is your man right here. I told y'all, try to tell y'all, but y'all wanted to defend the ogre, Shrek. I wanted to defend this grease monkey out of the Wiz, the motorcycle monkey. Y'all wanted to defend him. Okay, and I told y'all I knew this fool before he put y'all on. I knew this fool. And this is what your guy did. So this is what y'all defending. Okay, y'all gonna stand with the guy. People, he try to wife you up. Yeah, we got a receipt. He try to wife you up. You gonna get with that? Right? That's allowed in Noone Science that a man can get with a mother and the daughter at the same time and get into a polygamous relationship. Does it make any sense? Let's go. Let's present this. Brother, you'll never find this on your timeline on any social media site. Kush, hit me up. September, October, November. Okay? Because I know in the background, he's putting Nuwaupian with Noone Science, and nothing wrong with that. But he's starting to delve into, right? Because I already put him up on Destiny. He won't.
This is inky. Physical. It's interesting. I must clarify this particular point with regards to the physical.
I'll tell y'all that I put him up on Destiny, and I said it's a gimmick ass white girl out here acting like she channeling a new. He's seen it. He was enlightened, right? He was enchanted by the polar bear, and he went and she took his mind. She took his mind. Kush, hit me up. I'm starting to ignore this guy because I'm seeing the plot. I'm seeing the plot. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. What's this? What's this right here? Let's see. Bam. Boom. Boom. Plagiarizing. Plagiarizing, homie. Trying to sell books. Trying to sell books. And look at the address you used. How to get my books, to obtain my ebooks, garbage, trash, and books were trash, right? Go to Noone, naturereason.com. Okay. So he tried to jump out there and steal all the names and all that, right? So when you put in these terms, these Noone Science terms, they're going to connect to him. It's not even working no more. That site is not up because you a gimmick. You're bogus. To attain my books in hardcover or ebooks, go to lulu.com. You lulu.com rejects. You see, it says one M Noonebu right here. You ran you up off Facebook, bro, and you came back. You changed your name. And you thought we forgot. Nature don't forget. Nature does not forget. Okay. Nobody bought them plagiarized books from Dr. York. Hold on. Let's keep going now. Let's keep going. Let's see this. All right, let's put this up. Okay. Now look. After I told him what was up behind the scenes, if you start rocking with Destiny, I'm gonna denounce you, bro. If you start rocking with Destiny, you can't deal with Noone Science. I'm gonna make sure you don't deal with Noone Science. So look, it's March 2011. So you got November, okay. Mind you, 2010 October, I had my twins were just birthed, man. This nigga was like a parasite. I couldn't shake him, calling me like 6 o'clock in the morning, back to back like a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? And so 2010 October is when I had my twins. So I showed you October, November, right? No information for December. That's my birth month, right? So we got January, February. I cut them off. March. Okay, this information that I'm giving you, he's putting this on my timeline on Facebook. He's coming to my channel, right? He's coming to my page and he's posting this shit. So here it is. Destiny and the Holy Tablets. Who is Destiny? Right? Who is Destiny? Let's keep going. Boom. James West, you want to explain this? James West, James Wingmaker, speaks about a new part 2, and part 1, March, April. Okay, we're in April 2011. What's this? Let's put this up. James West, an open conversation with an elitist on GLP. I don't know what that stands for. Very interesting for knowledge seekers. Look at the address. 2011. Okay, he's fully switched over into a white coat, right? And I'm gonna bring them up so you will know who Destiny is. I'm not gonna bring them up right now. I'll bring them up at the end. Let me write a note so I won't forget. Okay, remember I said he gave up Nuwaupu. He made a public fucking announcement. You buster. You made a public announcement saying you ain't want to deal with the blackness no more. You wanted to be all the way white. Check this, people. Corny ass niggas dealing with Noone Science. I'm a 6 ether eradicator. Boom. Look, James West. Now this is destiny information. Now he listening to the white people, right? He listening to the white people. He not even listening to Doc. He not even dealing with Afroo Oonoo. He not dealing with the 9-ball now. He not dealing with the. He never was really dealing with the 9-ball and the BIAE until I said something about it. He not dealing with the introduction to the nature and nature, right? He's not dealing with Dr. Malachi Z York. He's dealing with destiny. And so look how he cursed himself. There's no forgiveness for this, homie. No mercy. The 9-ball 2 is a part of the setup. Okay? And so hold on. I just got to show you what the 9-ball is. Let me show you what the 9-ball is. So let's stop that. Let's present. Oh. All right, it's the 9-ball. This is a major revolution and liberation book for the Ethiopian race. Okay, written by those who care. Okay, 1971, and you got the BIAE. So when he says the 9-ball, the 9-ball is a setup. Right here, that's what he's talking about. That scroll. Give me a minute. Let me set. Let's back up. Okay. Let's go to the next receipt. Let's go to the next receipt. Uh-oh. What's happening now? He trying to hit me up. It's mandatory, right? He almost put 911 in the pager, man. Holla at me, Kush. Holla at me. 2011. Man, I'm dealing with my kids. I done have my kids. October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months. I'm rocking with my sons. They 6 months old right now. And look, Kush, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep presenting. And man, you know I ain't care about what you was talking about, bro. You know I ain't give you no play. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm wasting my time right now doing this. But the people gotta know because you're trying to expose so many people, right? And I got the real gift of gab, right? I got the real info on you, G. All right. And so here he is in April 2011 with some weirdo stuff that's coming from the ring from Destiny and the Wing Makers. I'm not even gonna have y'all read this. I just wanna highlight this guy right here, Andrew Davis, who was another simp, right? Who caused a lot of confusion and it could have been slapped out as well, right? And so Donna, you know, Quipu, you know, and those Noonebus from back in the day who was dealing with Noone Science. Okay, y'all know. All right, this the exposure on all of it. I told y'all don't go against Grand Kush. Y'all listen to this clown. Y'all scared of this ogre. I don't know why. He's a fluffy guy. Okay. He's a ballerina, right? This is Andrew Davis and James West dealing with destiny, dealing with the negative forces of nature. You on a three ether side, bruh. You done went from 9 to 6 to 3. You done went from 9 to 6 to 3 right here, and then you try to come back and get on the 9. You said that they had that all you needed. Okay, you didn't need Doc and Afroo Oonoo no more. Perpetrator, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Gotta make it big, man. Now, if you look at the names that's on here, who he dealing with, they're not even Nuwaupians no more. They might be white boys and a couple of brothers, right? He in a whole man, straight haired mankind square. You know what I'm saying? All the video interviews are done within and as the interdimensional portal. Video interviews on the mind design. James West, Noonebu reject. Okay. But I want to go down. Is this the page? Okay. So this is what he says about Anu, right? James West. Indeed, Anu created the mind interdimensionally to enslave beings who were already enslaved to a universal mind, and he just copied it and became the ruler of a smaller version. Man, you shot out, man. You was shot out dead, bruh. You sound crazy, man. You sound crazy. And that's why I had to stop rocking with you because you thought you was intelligent. You're not intelligent. You trying to sound be deep, right? Now look, now he trying to mix it. He trying to do a mystery mix like a now later. So let's go back in. Go. All right, you see right here, right? This is bringing this up. Now he mixing destiny with Noone Science, and they don't go together, right? So this is when I snapped on them now. So we in April, okay? He ringing my phone and all of this stuff. I'm trying to enjoy my kids and my family and all of this stuff. You know what I mean? So this is a snap. This is an intro to the snap because I didn't use Facebook to snap on them. I put them on the phone, right? I put them on the phone, and so it's a link to the whole holy tablets online if you are interested. Okay, holy tablets, Nuwaupian facts. He's still dealing with Nuwaupu, right? And I say peace, Jay. Okay. I just say Jay. I don't even call him brother Jay. right? That's what he was going by back then before he was jet black and one of them Nupu and Tar Noonebu and Tar Kenu Nupu and Tar Kenu Zupu and all of that stuff, right? Fam, don't tag me when you're connecting with certain folk in this circle. Some folk in here have made choices I don't respect. Real spit. And I'm talking about the Nuwaupians who don't went to the destiny side and the destiny niggas that he's rocking with right now. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I told him, fall back. Fall back. Let's see what else we got. All right, this is him right here. Because I ain't showed the picture. It's going to all make sense. It's going to all make sense when you remember this. You see this equal money thing? He trying to give money to the beast. He never did nothing for his people but scam, sham, and damn his people. Okay? This is to let you know he's possessed. Don't take this as a joke. Take this as serious business. You're looking at a serious demonic possession when a Negro with you melanin skin get taken over by a ghost under theo-melanin philosophy. Right? This nigga went to the white side, my people. That's like me going from the Black Panthers to the Ku Klux Klan. Okay, I didn't know a spiritual way of saying that because ain't no white person to me spiritual, right? Okay. It's like a black man walking with the African gods, and then you start holding hands with Jesus Christ, looking at him in his face and saying, I'm down with you and I'm a erase where I came from, right? So look, get your equal money badge and investigate what is an equal money system, equalmoney.org. He is soliciting for them. He is pro-state tuting for them, right? Okay, you know you put that green dress on. Your homie Repu said you put the green dress on and you put the high heel black shoes on, looking like a bear-stained bear, mama. Okay, the only thing you didn't have on was a shower cap, right? That's how you out here. You was out here just like that. Okay, tell the truth, man. Tell the truth, because this is all about the truth and the facts. It ain't about falsehood. Okay, it's not about falsehood. Let's go with another presentation now. What is this? What's this? Boom. More confirmation. January, March, April, we into May. A new enslaved existence. That don't make no sense. See, you was always dumb. You couldn't comprehend Noone Science, Nuwaupian, or Noone Science. That's why you a dumb guy. You're a dumb guy, right? Because all there is existence, and creation came after. So how can a new exist outside of existence and enslave it? You're a dummy. And that's why I had to cut you off, bruh. So don't say, cause all of a sudden he just cut me off. No, it was all of a sudden to you. So I made you think. Okay, I'm the 6 ether eradicator. You know what I'm saying? 6 ether chessboard player. You're not gonna never win. You got Andrew Nas and Andrew Davis down here. Destiny Code. Zaza, Zupu. You dealing with this Z, Flea. Thought you had an S on your chest. It was stress. When you stressing over there trying to be somebody, you're not. Neb, Naya, Sapu, Nupu. We know what this is. Jamil. Jamil used to call me, right? Trying to be somebody. Dude from Alabama, right? Out there trying to save the streetwalkers. He told me the whole conversation. Okay? It was either him or a stem. Him or a stem. If you know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no beat. Okay? Ain't talking about no sample. Let me see what this is. Oh, my girl right here, she came downstairs. Maybe that got me a little bit more fired up. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with some feminine energy. You feminine, though, dealing with some real feminine energy. And we out here dealing with niggas like you. Let's go to the next presentation. Next presentation. Okay. Boom. What's this? What's this? Uh-oh. James West. A new Murdoch design of the unified field. What? Design of the unified field. What? You stupid nigga. Existence and gold. Okay. You got hisses, ISIS on here. That look like it's gender bending. Okay. James West, a news plant. This is Jack again. Who is Jack? The polar bear female. Okay. This is the polar bear female. And look what he's in 2007, right? 2011 from 2007. He's talking about programming humans. Okay. Programming humans. Man, you was looking bad. And then, you know, you try to get down with a new A Nova's team, A Nova's circle, right? You went over there, it started getting hostile for you. So you shitted on your man. You try to expose him, you snitched, right? And this is where you come from, no? Because this is how you met me. You was an underling for this guy. You was an underling for this guy. You know who this guy is. You was trying to be like him, and he want to be pimp. You was trying to be like him. The foul things that you got in your past, that repo, you want me to put out the audio? Because that's what you used to do, right? As a matter of fact, I might put out the audio just for fun. Okay? I talked to Repo Moms. You know that. She said you was a clown. She gave me the whole rundown. And I wasn't looking for the info. It came. Because Noone Science, Noonebu exposed you, bro. The positive forces of nature exposed you. You was running with this clown, Atun Ray, trying to get down. And this dude was on my job. He was trying to be like Dr. York. He said, Dr. York, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie. I spoke to him on the phone. He said I could sound like Doc. I said, let me hear it. He started speaking. He sounded like the old man for real. He said he was a son of Dr. York, right? And you had to be somebody. You had to be somebody. But